Hey everyone, Ed at Flip Sharkz here. Video number 3, how to do an expert pre-purchase inspection. On the inside of the house here, I wanted to cover a couple key points that I think is pretty important. Water damage. We've already seen on the south side of the house water damage from the deck and rain and the siding and rot down by the foundation stem wall area. Here I want to hit the area that is often we find damage, and that's the water maker, the cold water ice machine that's in the refrigerator. So I already have been underneath the house and I pulled the insulation down from underneath the floor from, remember we were down part 1, we looked underneath there. Well, I pulled down the insulation and I looked underneath where the refrigerator is, and there's substantial rot that's underneath there. It's quite extensive. So here things look pretty normal, but what I want to point out is we can see some damage that we might want to take note of. You can see the gaps that are in the maple flooring here. Some of them are pretty substantial. May not really have any red flags there initially for you, but like I said, I've already been in the house here and done a really pretty detailed inspection. And here we see we got giant gaps in the flooring. Like I said, it looks pretty decent, and it might not really catch your eye, but I've already gone underneath the house and it is quite substantial. So we have rot in the floor joist and the subfloor and underlayment as well. So any areas that have water, you want to take a look at those. Here's another one in the small half bath. Here we got, you can see we got the toilet here. Similar thing, much more severe actually. So the toilet's been leaking for quite a long time. Same with underneath the sink here, and all this is probably caused by the toilet itself. The wax ring, it's been leaking for years. And again, I've been underneath the house, pulled down the insulation, and it's quite massive. So these are things that we can take a look at. And obviously your expert house inspector is going to catch all this. But if you're just picking up a house to flip, or you just want to get some preliminary numbers, you want to keep all this stuff in mind. The master bath, nothing really that's too serious here underneath the house. Everything looks great. We got tile in the floor. Nothing here. We do have a jacuzzi tub, and I've already filled the tub, and that does not work. So we have some electrical issues, safety switches, whatever that's in there. It's not working. You know, this is probably $750, $1,000 plus labor and time. This can completely blow out your budget. So keep that stuff in mind. And one more little thing here. Again, this is the south facing wall that we did in video number 1. And here you can see, if I get down pretty low, you can see we have water damage there on the carpet, right? So everything on the south wall has been leaking into the house. Quite a bit of structural damage that's underneath there, let alone the siding, the wall sheathing. You're looking at probably, here in California, $60,000, $70,000. 2-story, so it's really, really tall. Damage goes basically from the ground level up to, so this would really be the 2nd level, and then you go up to the 3rd level up there. So we have water damage way up there. So you're talking scaffolding, a lot of man hours, lots of labor. So this wraps it up for part number 3, and look forward to number 4 with you. Thanks, you guys have a good day. And you can also log on to www.flipsharkz.com, or just give us a call at 541-780-2424.